Hello, bros and hoes. My name is B Dunn. They also call me the Healthy Hoe. So today, instead of doing an Ask a Host segment, I decided to do an Ask a Stripper segment. So I asked all my customers and all you wonderful followers and subscribers to send me some questions about working in a strip club. And I accumulated quite a few, so let's get started. First question. Why don't you like the song I'm in Love with a Stripper? It's corny, it's very old, and it's slow. It's a bad combination. And it's featuring Mike Jones. Who? Exactly. That's how old it is. Next question. What's it like to be a stripper? Well, you're at the top of the tip worker food chain, so I guess that's okay. It's a little nerve-wracking when you're out in public at first when people ask what you do for a living. I just say I'm an exotic dancer. And also not having health insurance isn't really okay because you're scared that you might break a leg and not be able to support yourself, which brings up my point that it's very, very important to save your money. Like, stop buying bags and shoes and shit and have something to the side. You're scared someone's going to finger you all day. That's not okay. It's annoying that you have to pay to go to work. And even though you're paying to work, which means you're not an employee, you still get treated like a lowly employee, and people talk to you stupid sometimes, and I hate that. What else? Also, at a lot of clubs, most clubs, a lot of the employees there, they always try to use the stripper as the means of payment distribution to everybody else. For example, some clubs make you pay a DJ, and if you don't have any money that night, they still expect you to pay them. Like, pay them the next day. It's like, well, no, it's another day. That's not how this works. But they try to make you pay them. Or they'll also try to make you pay extra on top of your mandatory fee if you request music. But if you're not requesting music, then why the fuck are you paying them? It gets a little stupid. And Spearmint Rhino, they got the shit suit out of them in Dallas because they were coercing girls to tip the managers a part of the champagne money. Like, if she gets a champagne room, what does it have to do with you? They don't owe you money. If you want stripper money, be a stripper. So you have things like that you have to worry about sometimes. It's fun that you can sit down and drink all day, so that's okay. And I do get to meet a lot of cool people, so I am happy about that. Most of the customers are really good people. You just have like just a few losers kind of sprinkled in there that'll make your life a living hell. And just because he doesn't want to give you a tip doesn't mean he's a complete loser. I mean losers that are just like trying to finger you, stuff like that. But all in all, it's not too bad. If it were that bad, I wouldn't be doing it, right? There you go. Next question. Why am I sitting in a club and no one wants to talk to me? A lot of girls don't approach customers. I don't think it's very smart, but it's true. Also, a lot of girls think that they can look at a guy and tell whether or not he's got money, which is not smart. And also, if you don't go tip her on stage, a lot of girls take it to mean that you don't like them. So they're not going to go talk to you. Personally speaking, I go and talk to the people who tip me first because, they came to tip me. You just sitting there looking at me getting a free peep show. So I'm not going to go talk to you first. I'll come back later. And if you're in Texas, a lot of girls here don't speak English. So that may be another reason why they don't talk to you. And also, if you're just sitting there looking, tell her come over. You waste some money. Guess what? She'll come. Next question. What do I do when a stripper asks for a drink? Buy her one. Next question. What do I do when a stripper won't leave her regular? Tip her a lot of money on stage so that she knows you actually want to talk to her and spend money on her. Not just talk, because talk is not free, contrary to popular belief. Let's see. Oh, yes. You can tip a waitress to go and bring her the message with some money saying, hey, this man is ready to spend money on you. Not, oh, I want to talk. Unless it's coupled with, hey, I want to pay you to talk to you. Because no one's about to leave their golden goose so you can be a looky-loo or maybe I want to, no one's got time for that crap, okay? And no one's going to just sit with you for free like I said. So, yeah. Now, when I was a waitress, I used to call it slut wrangling, and I charged for it. So, waitresses out there, don't go around doing favors for customers for free because they can get their lazy ass up and go hand her some money and talk to her if they want to. Next question. What are my chances to get a dance from a girl later? I don't backtrack unless I have no one else to talk to. You probably already wasted enough of my time. If you want to dance, you would get a damn dance. Because you just say that just to make the girl go away. Well, most guys, they just say that just for the girl to go away. So if we're bored and we feel like get on your nerves because we have nothing else to do, we're going to come back and get on your nerves because we have nothing else better to do. And we really get annoyed when people waste our damn time. So, I'm probably not going to go back. I'll tell you straight up, look, I'm not coming back, okay? Next question. How do I politely decline a stripper? Say no thank you before she sits down. I don't mind doing an about face because I'd rather you tell me no now instead of me sitting here wasting my time. For instance, a lot of guys, they'll sit there and engage you in conversation, keep asking a bunch of stupid questions all night, knowing good and goddamn well they don't want to give you any money. We don't want to talk to you for free. This is not a hookah lounge. This is a job. Okay? You're costing us money, and time is money. Next question. How do I get a stripper to come home with me? Pay. Next question. How do I know what I can get away with? The men with money act more respectful. First time. It's usually the poor men try to do way too much. If you pay, you can most likely avoid getting kicked in the face. If you ever get kicked in the face, it was not an accident. Okay? I don't kick people in the face and pretend it's an accident. If I'm going to kick you, I'm going to kick you. I've never ever kicked anyone. I remember I put my heel in someone's chest. Probably hit someone in the neck. Yeah. But no one wants you walking up to them and putting your mouth on our titties. We don't like that shit, okay? It's really fucking gross. And you didn't even give us any money. It's like getting hit by an 18-wheeler and not getting any money. We don't like it. We're just going to make you pay for the damages, right? Violating us for free. We don't like it. It's part of the job. And that's why we get paid. And that's why we expect to make a certain amount of money, okay? So, you need to pay. And keep your dirty ass hands to yourself. You know you don't wash them. Ugh. Next question. How do I date a stripper? No one wants to date anyone who doesn't pay. Word of the day. Pay. And so for some reason, a lot of guys are delusional and under the influence, and they think that they can talk to us for free. Now, if you get away with that, she's still a pick-me. I used to be a stupid pick-me, and I used to give my number out to guys who didn't deserve it, and they wasted my time in real life, too. You new booties out there, if a guy wastes your time in the club, he's going to definitely waste your time out in real life. That's fact. And, I mean, it's very disrespectful. You're going to come to my job and not give me any money or get kicked out on purpose so you don't have to get the champagne room you promised? Exactly. You're full of shit. Lordy. So now, like even when I was a waitress, if you give me at least $100, I'll sell my phone number to you. If you want to take me out, you need to pay me. Straight up. And I like to go to the mall on first dates. Because if you can't give me any money, that's another thing. Excuse me, I almost forgot. A lot of guys say stupid shit like, oh, I could give you money outside the club. That is the biggest crock of shit. Nobody wants to talk to you out of the club. When I get off, I'm going home. Why are you going home? Because I fucking live there. If you can't give me money here, why am I going to talk to you? That is stupid. All you're going to do is try to waste my damn time for some Denny's. Okay, next question. Why won't she laugh at my dance? Because it's corny. We don't want you giving us lap dances. What if a stripper is giving me no signs, but I really like her? Pay her. Next question. Should I talk about my wife and kids? We don't care because you are paying us for conversation, remember? Next question. Yeah, we can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. I do not care. How do I do a strip club on a budget for a couple hours? I didn't even want to answer this question, honestly, but a lot of people have it. So go during the week or go early in the day. I know at my club, at Buffalo Wild Wings, the strip club, they have lunch specials during the day. Like you can get like really good food for like $5. And a lot of clubs, they do like a free entry. The clubhouse used to have free entry before night shift or something, like free drinks and stuff like that. So if you're on a budget, make sure you go early and check during the week. Because we got Super Lose Days, we got Bare Minimum Mondays, Whack Wednesday, stuff like that. So just go to the club and see what they're offering. Next question. Oh, another thing. If the specials aren't worth it, we're not going to participate. Like $2 Thursdays, I am not giving anybody a dance or nothing for $2 goddamn dollars. It's not going to happen. And you are not getting a lap dance for $5. You're going to sit there and look at me for $5. And that's not even enough. But whatever. Next question. What's the worst thing you've seen in a strip club? Oh my God. I've seen clubs with like no working toilets. Ooh, I almost forgot about this one. I was working at this dirt hole across the river in Louisiana. And there were no sinks in the restroom. There was a box fan and a pump of hand sanitizer. The dressing room had a little bitty table for one girl to get ready in. It was god awful. It was like dusty ceilings. I could barely fit on the stage, like this far between my head and the ceiling. It was really bad. I worked in clubs with, like I said, no working restrooms, no toilet seats. Cats used to live in the club, a Lipstick in Lafayette. I'm laying on the stage. I look up. I see a black cat walking around like the air ducts. And it looks at me. And I look at him. And it was a hot mess. And that place is like a junkyard, too. Like, you can go pull a bumper and then bring it inside, pay for it, and then pay admission. This shit was horrible. So, that's some of the worst things I've seen. Besides bullet holes in the doors and all that. Next question. How should a man behave in a strip club? Treat us with respect. We are still women. And remember, we can take our heel and stick them in your neck. So, that should help, too. If we're carrying around a bottle, we might hit you with it. So, you might want to act right. Okay. And don't touch it if you haven't paid us. Like I said, it's like getting hit by an 18-wheeler. And we don't want no little settlements here. Okay? We're not a petting zoo. We are here for you to enjoy. You're not supposed to be grabbing on us. A lot of places it's illegal. So if you just walk up to me and smack me on the ass with no money, like, who the fuck do you think you are? If I smacked you, you got mad. Right. What else? Also, understand that no one wants to talk to you for free. This is a job. You need to appreciate us and our time. We don't give a fuck how much free sex you get on the streets. No one wants to talk to you for free. No one cares how cute you are. That don't work here. This is a job, okay? Cash is king. And let's see. Next question. Does anyone ever become obsessed? Do I have stalkers? When I first started dancing, I was working at Chapstick in Lafayette, and someone tried to follow me to my mom's house. And I ended up pulling over to like a liquor structure area, and I look up and I'm like, oh my God, this is broke dude that was just sitting by the stage. I couldn't get $1 out this dude, but he had the nerve to try to follow me home. The police met me at CVS 20 minutes later. Right. And they left me in front of her gate. And I couldn't get into the gate that night. And they just left me there with no warning. So ever since then, I started strapped up strippers for Jesus. And everything's been okay. Next question. The girls that let guys touch their pussy. So they let anyone do it or just the guys they think are cute. These girls are either trashy, under the influence, or both. Do you really want to put your hand on a vagina of a girl who lets people stick their hand on her vagina? I'm just saying. Yes, we are stripper immune system strong. But bro, that's fucking disgusting. And the fact that I'll tell men, look, don't touch me or don't blow on my vagina, they'll ask me why. That's why, because you're disgusting. If I can catch tuberculosis from riding on a plane with you, why don't you breathe on my vagina? Why don't you put your dirty ass fingernails on my vagina? I just washed my hands. No, you didn't. Clean people know their hands aren't clean. That is nasty. Ugh. Well, I'm going to say something real mean. Ugh, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, if you want a girl to let you touch her because she thinks you're cute, then maybe you should go out in the streets and find a woman. I don't know. Whatever, dude. Next question. Be careful where you put your hands. I'll just say that. Do strippers go home with men? Yes. Next question. Would you dance if you were married? No. That means I married the wrong motherfucker. Now, if I had a boyfriend, he's probably not my only boyfriend. Because I'll be damned, I'm crying while I'm sucking dick and I'm like going to work. Okay, so. Lots of girls dance when they're married. I mean, we're talking about me. I mean, I'll be damned if I'm married and I'm at a strip club. I'm not doing that. Next question. I don't make that fucking much, damn. What's the weirdest thing someone's asked me? This couple was in a club, and I was waitressing at Kittens at the time in Baton Rouge or Prairieville, and we can give lap dances. So this guy asked me to put my knee in his wife's crotch to make her come. First of all, that is disgusting. It's illegal. I'm not gay. I'm not comfortable. what? I'm not doing that shit. Now, I'll give you this dance that you paid for. And he got mad and went got the manager and robbed the slot, made me give them their money back. Like, it was so gross. But I think that's the weirdest thing someone's asking. Next question. Do you like stripping? No, I'm over it. Next question. Do you own a pole? No. I used to have an $80 one from Spencer's like when I was in college and it fell apart. So I practice at work. Next question. How do you feel about potential suitors that you meet at work? They're no worse than the men I meet in the real world. Next question. Is it hard? It can be. And learning pole tricks at the beginning is very, very difficult. I did some Death Defying shit the other day and I didn't die. So, shout out to me. Hey, you don't want to fall? You hold the fuck on. I'll tell you that. That's real. I'm a stand-up fighter. And I don't like wearing heels because I feel stressed out. If I ever flip my shit, I just go straight to Muay Thai. And I can't slide and glide and do what I need to do if I'm wearing 6-inch heels. And I need to glue the bottom back on one of my shoes I almost forgot about. Damn, I left it in my locker. Anyway, so that stresses me out. And I'll forget I know how to grapple. So I don't really like wearing heels. I really prefer waitressing, but, you know, the money, yeah, now. So. Do a lot of rednecks come to your club? We don't have enough rednecks. Do I flirt with guys for money or for attraction? I flirt with them for money because this is my job. Now, if they're cute, it does make things a little easier. Now, if you are dancing for a guy, you do think he's cute, ladies, leave a little snail trail on his jacket or his shirt and tell him, oh, whoopsie, oh, got something on you. Sorry, I just got so excited. And probably give you some more money. So work that shit. Remember, if he's cute, that's great. Where is the money? Because you do not want a cute man wasting your time, okay? Because he's going to really take it for a joke if he knows that he can actually come in your club and disrespect the hell out of you and not give you money and you still going to fuck him. Don't do it. Do I make more money on stage or out in the crowd? I think I make more money on the floor because, I mean, if you're on stage twice a night, you have to go out there and work the crowd. I don't need stage to make money. I can make good money on stage, but the floor is like you're guaranteed because a lot of times people be sitting around the stage and they won't even tip you because you didn't go talk to them. So after you go talk to them and make friends, then they'll come tip you on stage. So stage is better. You got to do your PR, as I call it. Next question. What is the weirdest thing I've ever seen? I've seen a one-armed stripper climb a 2-story pole effortlessly a couple months ago. Next question. Do you have to pay a babysitter? No, I don't have children. And that's another reason why we really don't have time for the bullshit. Like, we got to pay to go to work. Some women got to pay babysitters. Like, no one's got time to be sitting around talking to you. That's fucking free. Just saying. Next question. Did you steal $100 from me? Someone literally just asked me that when I was sitting at the table. It was like, bro, no, you actually picked up your 200 ones and walked away. What? Okay. Next question. How long have you been dancing? Off and on for 7 years. Next question. What's been my best experience? My best experience has been meeting a lot of cool celebrities, especially ones I just loved since I was a kid. I met John Redcorn in Baton Rouge, so that was really cool. He did the voice for me and everything, even when got me Popeyes. That was awesome. And like I said, I've met a lot of really cool people. Max 94.1 used to come to Kittens, so we got to get cool with all of them. They were super awesome, great DJs. They were the best. Watching Foxy Boxing and Kittens, that was fun. I actually participated a couple times. Oh my goodness. It's just a hot mess. Good times. So I've had some I had some really good times. And my favorite co-workers were in the strip clubs. They were. I had a really, really good time. And a lot of clubs I've really felt at home at. Like Clubhouse, I think that was like the last club I felt like at home at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the people. Next question. What's been the worst experience? NBA All-Star Weekend, New Orleans in 2014 or so, 2013. Y'all, that was the worst shit. It was bad because we really don't have a lot of clubs in New Orleans, especially many good clubs, but I digress. A lot of people, pimps, came from other cities to set up fake clubs in New Orleans. And they charged us out the ass. First night I tried a Thursday. I paid like $175 to work, and we didn't make any money. Like, I came home in the negative. And I remember this one fat dude was just sitting at the bar with like 300 ones all wrapped up and wouldn't give anybody $1. A lot of guys are good for that, especially in New Orleans. They want you to come flock around them and bow down to them for free just because they got money sitting on the table. It's so pathetic. I was in some basketball player section. I got kicked out of the section because they didn't like me. It's like, what the hell? And then the guy got stuck on the elevator. I saw that on ESPN, so that was funny. It was really embarrassing. It was like, yo, I didn't do anything. They ain't like me, so whatever, dude. That was a hot mess. Let's see. The next day I tried again. $250 to work. And they made us wear pasties. You don't wear pasties in New Orleans. And it was just a serious rat race. I didn't even know they were charging people $100 to get in. And a pimp ran it because you could tell because there was 2 girls he kept just putting on stage all night. Like, didn't these bitches just get down? Like, we paid money to be here. A lot of girls just gave up and went home. And it was just a complete rat race. Like, you got to just run and jump on top of guys just trying to get into it. Oh, it was horrible. I made money just picking up off the floor. And I still couldn't make my money back. It was really, really bad. A lot of celebrities. It was real bad. And I remember I was trying to get in the Jock and Noah section. And the people looking at me like, yeah, we want to come on in. This pimp walks up. Oh, no. Oh, get these 2. Now I see why you wouldn't let us bring guns inside. This is why. So, yeah, that was definitely my worst experience. Well, that's all the questions that I have. So, thank you to everyone who took the time to give me a question. I really did appreciate it. Also, don't forget to order a t-shirt from me if you want one. And I also come up with something really cool just for you. But, I just had something I just made. Because, we all love hoes. Not in the I want to date them type of way. But in a sister circle, support system type of way. You gotta have your circle of friends. Or the hoes, circle of hoes type of deal. Also, my last message. Whatever you guys do not take that Bill Gates vaccine. This is the hill I die on. I'm going to make sure I remember to end every video with this. Because it's very important. Do not take that Bill Gates vaccine. I'm going to give you one reason why. Vaccines have not been under a double-blind placebo study where they would take, let's say, 100 people over here, shoot them with saline, take 100 people over here, shoot them with the vaccine to see who dies, catches cancer, etc., etc., etc. It has not been done. Robert F. Kennedy offered $100,000 to anyone who could find that study. He still has $100,000. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on Facebook where I share a lot of articles so you guys can keep up with stuff like that. Follow me on Instagram. I don't really tweet much, but, whatever. So, I guess that's it. Have a good night.